I don't know if I'll ever sleep again after what happened last summer in New Mexico. If you think Skinwalker stories are just internet creepypasta, I wish you were right. We were 3 idiots from college. Tyler wanted night shots for Instagram. Jenna wanted to prove she wasn't scared of the dark. And me? I just needed to get out of the city. The desert at night isn't empty. It breathes. The wind scrapes like something alive. Coyotes howl, then cut off all at once. The silence that follows is heavier than the noise. That's when I heard it. Not a howl, not footsteps. It was my mother's voice. From the dark, just beyond the firelight. "Ethan, come here." I froze. My mom was 2 states away. Then we heard another voice. Tyler's father, clear, calling. "Ty, come home." Only problem, Tyler's dad had been dead for 4 years. That was the first time I saw the eyes. Yellow, reflective, too far apart, too human. And then, a snap of teeth in the dark. Coyotes don't smile. We built the fire higher, made jokes, pretended nothing was wrong, but the desert was listening. Footsteps circled our camp, sometimes heavy, sometimes light, like paws, trying to imitate a man's walk. At dawn, we found the prints. They started as coyote. Then halfway through the dirt, they shifted into bare human feet. And then, just stopped. That night, Jenna screamed. She said someone whispered her name outside her tent in my voice.
I heard it too. The desert whispered back to me, "Ethan, over here." And that's when I saw it. Tall, thin, skin stretched over bones that weren't shaped human anymore. Eyes yellow, wide, wrong. It laughed. With my laugh, my own voice, echoing back at me. It stepped closer, jerky, broken, arms too long, fingers like claws. And then, my voice again, "Come closer, please, I'm so cold." My flashlight died. Darkness swallowed me whole. When I lit my lighter, it was gone. Until I looked up, it was above me, clinging to the rocks, spider-like, head twisted backwards, eyes locked on mine. And when I whispered, "Jesus Christ," it whispered back, in perfect sync, without even moving its lips. That's where I'll stop. But remember this. If you ever hear your own voice calling you from the dark, don't answer. Because once it knows your name, it never lets go.
I didn't sleep after that night. None of us did. Jenna kept whispering that she wanted to go home. Tyler just stared at the fire, clutching the flashlight like it was a weapon. And me, I couldn't stop hearing my own laugh echoing in the dark. We tried to pack up at first light, but the desert wasn't done with us, because the voices followed us. Not from the shadows this time, from inside the camp, from our own tents, repeating our words back to us seconds after we spoke them. Tyler snapped. She shouted, "What the hell do you want?" And for a moment, silence. Then a reply in his dead father's voice. "Ty, come home." Jenna was crying now. She begged us to leave, said she felt something watching from the ridge,
When I looked, I saw it, standing tall against the sunrise, skin sagging, head cocked to one side, and those yellow eyes glowing brighter in daylight than they ever had in the dark. We tried to pack up at first light, but the desert wasn't done with us, because the voices followed us. Not from the shadows this time, from inside the camp, from our own tents, repeating our words back to us seconds after we spoke them. Tyler snapped. He shouted, "What the hell do you want?" And for a moment, silence. Then a reply in his dead father's voice. "Ty, come home." Jenna was crying now. She begged us to leave, said she felt something watching from the ridge. When I looked, I saw it, standing tall against the sunrise, skin sagging, head cocked to one side, and those yellow eyes glowing brighter in daylight than they ever had in the dark. We threw everything into the Jeep and floored it. The desert blurred past, tires skidding in the sand, and for a second, I thought we'd escaped. Until I looked out the window. It was running beside us, on all fours, then on two, then back again, its body snapping, bending, like it couldn't remember what shape it wanted. And its face, oh God, its face was Tyler's. "Stop the car," Jenna screamed. But Tyler didn't stop. He just pressed harder on the gas. The speedometer hit 80, then 90, and still, it kept up.
At one point, it was so close, I could see its mouth, muttering, repeating every word we screamed inside the car. Not with sound, just the movement of lips. Finally, we hit the highway. The thing slowed, stopped, watched us vanish into the distance. I thought it was over, but when I looked into the rearview mirror, it wasn't gone. It was standing in the middle of the road, perfectly still and smiling. We didn't speak the entire drive back to town. None of us wanted to, because the longer we stayed silent, the more we realized something terrible. The whispers hadn't stopped. They were inside the car now. That was months ago. Tyler won't talk about it. Jenna doesn't sleep without every light in her apartment on. And me? Every time I close my eyes, I still hear it. My own voice, whispering from the corner of the room. "Ethan, I know your name."